wherever we find somebody, whether it's under a bridge, in a field, in a tent, or in an abandoned building or house, we provide care right there. Our team is a street medicine and outreach team. We primarily serve Detroit, but also the surrounding area. We work directly with rough sleeping homeless, and through that we identify addiction, and sometimes we'll identify trafficking victims. And regardless of all that, we provide them, help them find safety, stability, and we connect them to like basic needs, supplies, and resources. And our big component is we provide like direct medical care. I think the important thing is we go to them, so they don't have to find transportation to get to us. They don't have to find a ride. They don't have to find time. They don't have to give up money to come and get care. Like, we're going to them. They helped us secure our Tough Book, which is like our computer that we carry that is tough and hardy and can be dropped, can be used in the wind, in the rain, and all that, in the cold. So it went to that. It went to some of our vitals equipment, like how we do blood pressure, and it went to a lot of our like the highly used items or most used items like wound care supplies, Medi-Honey or dressings or gauze, things like that. And then a big part of it also went towards fuel for our vehicle. You know, our vehicle is essentially is our mobile exam room. It's basically our clinic on wheels. And so to get to where people are, rather than the barrier having them come to us, we have to go to them, and that takes fuel. It takes fuel to run, you know, the electronics in the vehicle, and like EKG, ultrasound, and the other equipment. I grew up intermittently homeless. I was a ward of the state and in foster care and with different people. And because I was a kid, I got forced into the shelter a couple times, which I would run away. So I was sleeping on the street, and, you know, an older EMT at Domino's Pizza where I was working, you know, kind of looked after me and took care of me. So did the other delivery drivers there. But ended up graduating high school. This pastor kind of took me in intermittently and would let me stay with him. And him and his wife were kind of instrumental in my early upbringing. And so that was instrumental in me falling in love with people that live on the street and trying to help them and, you know, bear their burdens. And like when I was on the street, besides the immediate people at that Domino's Pizza and the pastors that helped me, like there was no street outreach team. There was no street medicine team that was helping me. That older EMT, semi-retired EMT, was the one that like bandaged my wounds and took care of me. And so I just try to, you know, now do that for the people that I encounter in Detroit.